Good morning and happy Saturday, everyone. This is Keneshia Haye, your Texas real estate lady. I'm here once again to talk about real estate. This is something that I don't think I can ever get tired of doing. It's so many aspects to real estate. There's so many aspects to owning a home and getting to the process of owning a home. I don't think I could get tired of it. So hopefully y'all can tune in with me every Saturday morning as I go through the whole process. Last week I went into the home buying process, and as I said, I'm going to break down every aspect of that home buying process. My whole thing is I want you out there to understand that purchasing a home, you can do it. Okay, it may seem so hard or so far away or out of reach for you to do, but I'm here to let you know it's not that difficult. Okay, and the first step for me that I'll tell anyone is you need to have the moolah for it, right? Let's just be logical and honest. Like, going out to go look for a house is not the first step. Okay, because you can go out and look for houses all day long, but if you don't have the finances to purchase that house, you just waste your time, my time, and the seller's time. That's the same thing I said last week. So once you find your agent, like I said, once you find your real estate agent that you're comfortable with, that you're trusting with your life in a sense, because this is going to be one of the major purchase that you make in your life, right? This is a lot of money that you're getting ready to spend. So you have to get with someone that you're going to trust. You're going to know that is going to be working for you, okay? And when you do that, then that person should be able to direct you to a lender that you can also trust, okay? Because that lender is the one that's going to take you through the financial home buying process part of it, right? So me as your real estate agent, I'm going to take you through the whole process. Of course, I'm going to bring you to that lender that I feel that's compatible with you, okay? A lot of times people come to us and they've already been pre-qualified and everything, and that's great and that's fine and that's all dandy. But if you come to me and you don't have a financial institution that you're working with already, I'm going to recommend you with one of my local lenders that I work with, someone that I'm comfortable with. Not the fact that I'm getting any kind of incentive from it. I don't get any incentive from you working with this person or that person or whatever. You choose whoever you want to work with, and all I could do is give you a recommendation, okay? And I will recommend someone that I trust, that I've worked with, right? That I know is going to give you the attention that you need. One, they're going to be very honest and upfront with you and won't keep you guessing. See, that's part of the home buying process that a lot of people find hard. You know what I'm saying? You hate guessing. The whole guessing. Let's take the guesswork out of it. I'm going to tell you what it is up front. And the lenders that I work with is going to tell you what it is up front. If you're not ready to purchase a house yet, guess what? They're going to let you know, hey, you need another 3 months. You need another 6 months. Let's work on this. Let's work on that. Okay? So that aspect of home purchasing is very important. So, and that always brings you back to what? Credit. I know the first show that I had Mrs. Betty Owens on, and she talked about credit. Right? And credit is very, very, very important. And without even the whole home buying aspect of what I do on my show, credit is important for your daily living. Okay? Because when you go out to purchase that car, guess what you need? You need credit. Unless you have cash flow in hand, that cash in hand, your credit is what's going to help you to get that minimized interest rate. Okay, and so that's the same thing with your home purchase. Let's get this credit together. Okay, so you're like, okay, you're talking about credit. You need talking about credit. Okay, let's begin. Credit. The first step, I would say, all right, I'm associated with an organization called My Econ. Okay, and as I say, you having a trustworthy real estate agent, a trustworthy mortgage lender to work with, I'm going to help you guys to get with a trustworthy that I know about credit restoration that's going to help you build your credit. Like I say, Miss Betty Owens was here, and she's a wonderful person, and you can find her also on my Facebook, okay, because we're friends on Facebook, and she's going to tell you the truth as well. But I also have an organization that I'm affiliated with, My Econ, and for all the My Econ members that's out there that's listening, I love this program, because for me, I'm that type of person that you don't just tell me something and just help me right then. I need something that I can refer back to and I can go back to. And if I can help my sister, if I can help my brother, if I can help my friend, if I can help this person with the information that I'm learning, I love that. And that's what My Econ brings to the table for me. After this show, what I'm going to do is I'm going to post the link to the My Econ that you could go on and just look at the video and just get familiar with it. And whether or not you want to try it, try it. If you don't, fine. Okay? But the first step with the My Econ is it's about helping you secure your family financial freedom by minimizing your taxes, generating business income, and debt elimination. Debt elimination. So with that, through the My Econ 750 credit plan, right, you'll go through a series of steps, and what they will do is step by step. And when I say step by step, I'm one of those people that I learn by dumbing it down for me, and then dumbing it down for me. It starts out with obtaining your credit report. That's the first thing. Like, get that credit report. And there are steps and programs out there that you can get your credit report for free. So freecreditreport.com, right? So you're allowed to have one free credit report a year, right? Go onto that site, get your credit report, because a lot of times you don't even know certain things that's on your credit, all right? So first thing first, let's obtain that credit report, all right? And like I say, on the My Econ, it teaches you. It has videos on there. And when I'm saying videos, you know, sometimes when we go on the various sites that has videos, for me, and this is for me that I'm talking about, it's just too much. It's just too much. Meaning you have this video, you have that video, you have this information, that information, and then before long I'm like, oh, screw it, forget it. It's just too much information. Like, I just need something just to just pinpoint it for me, okay? And that's what My Econ does. It pinpoints it. It keeps me focused, America, focused. Because I need to be focused. Like, people like me that's just like, like the smallest thing would get me off track. And if it's too many videos going on, and if it's too many things going on, I get off track real easy, right? So what I'm saying is, you go on there, and it's one video per lesson. And it's someone up there talking to you the same way I'm talking to you right now, and giving you the steps and procedures on how to obtain that credit report. So if it seems like, oh, I don't even know where to start, where to go to get no credit report, on here it's going to tell you exactly how to obtain that credit report. And then from there, you go on to the next step, which is how credit scores are calculated. Right? It's different aspects of it. And sometimes you want to know, how is it? Okay? And it's through your payment history. It's through your credit utilization, the length of your credit history, new credit that you've obtained, and then just a credit mix. Okay? Like various credits that you have on there, whether it's housing, it's credit cards, lines of credit. That makes up your credit mix, right? So payment history and the length of credit, my goodness, I didn't know that until several years ago, that the length of your credit is a very, very big aspect of your credit and determining your credit score. And when I say that, meaning some of us started late with credit, right? And okay, for whatever reason. For those of you that started credit young, like I did when I was 18, for all the wrong reasons, and that's why I feel like I can sit here and talk to you about it, because I didn't always have an 800 and something credit score. Thank you, Lord, for that 800 and something credit score right now, and I can sit here and talk to you about it, because I was one of those people that was back there with the 500, that delinquent this, delinquent that, delinquent this on my credit score, on my credit report, because I wasn't taught what I know now. And I feel like you should help people. You know what I'm saying? When you get that help yourself, why not? Why not share the wealth of knowledge that you came into? Someone blessed you with it, so bless on, right? And then when you get blessed with it and you fix your credit, don't keep your mouth shut. Help somebody else. You feel me? Help somebody else. I bought my first house when I was 24 years old. So why wouldn't I help someone else to buy a house and let you know that the process is not as hard as some people may try to make it seem to be? It's not that hard. And the first step, and you're going to hear me say it till I'm blue in the face, till you're blue in the face, your credit matters, okay? And with those low credit scores that I used to have, I took the time to look over my credit report, see the things that were delinquent on there, see the things that I actually didn't put on there, okay? And like Ms. Betty Owens touched on the first time that she was here, there are things on your credit, or there may be. I won't say they are, like everybody credit has bad things on there that don't belong to them. But for those of you out there that when you pull up that credit report and you see those things that's not on there, you need to address it. You need to address it. You need to write in to your credit agency and let them know, hey, this isn't mine. And then through the My Econ, thank you, Holy Spirit, something came to me. Through My Econ, what I learned too is the internet. We love the internet, right? Because the internet get things out there fast, right? Yes. But do we know that sending in that dispute letter through the internet is not your best option, if I should say? Write that letter, okay? And there's reasons why you should write that letter, okay? And My Econ will share that with you on why you should write the letter versus sending it in online. It's benefits to that, to write that letter and mailing it in. Okay, so moving on to the next module of My Econ, and what you will learn from that is, let me go on to module 3, how to read your credit report. Reading your credit report. So once you've pulled up your credit report, it's important to know how to read it so that you will understand the various strategies to use in order to potentially raise your score. They're lengthy documents. Yeah, some of them, depending on how much credit you've obtained and how long of a period, it's going to be long. Yes, and it may have information on there that you don't understand. But guess what? My Econ provides a sample credit report to go over with you. So let's say you say, okay, I don't even know where to begin. And I get flustered easy also. And I keep on referring back to myself because I want you guys to know that you're not the only one out there that has credit issue or had credit issue or don't know where to begin with the process and everything like that. You're not. Okay, but if you're willing to make the moves to fix your credit, you have people in place that are here to help you with it, right? So once again, My Econ is the platform in which I would recommend to anyone. And like I said, I'm going to have the link on the bottom to share with you guys. You know what I'm saying? I feel like once you come into a knowledge of something, why not? Why not share it with other people? Why keep it to yourself? What benefits would it be for me to come into this knowledge? I've fixed my credit. I got my credit to 820, 840, because you know you have 3 different credit bureaus, and not all of them report the same way, and not all of them will have the same number. Okay, so you say you go to you look at your credit score, and Equifax has this number, TransUnion has this number, Experian has this other number, and when you go to purchase your house, they take that middle score. Okay, so we want to get all 3 scores up as high as possible. High as possible. And a friend of mine, Deshaun Whitehurst, is the one who brought me onto my econ. He's the one who opened my mind to saying, you know what, Keneshia, you've fixed yours. Somebody helped you along the way. Help someone else. And he brought this knowledge to me. And when I opened it and I looked at it, and you just see how passionate I am about it, and I was just like, oh my gosh, that is a wealth of knowledge at my fingertips. And if you're one of those people that like to DIY, do it yourself like I am, and like to learn things, you're going to love it. And your eyes is going to be as big as mine were when I first saw it. And I want to just say thank you, Deshaun, for opening my eyes to this. And my viewers out there, I just want to let you know, we're not going to stop there. Okay? And please don't get tired of hearing me talk about credit. You're going to look up one day, and that credit score is going to be so high that when you go in to get that home mortgage loan, or you go in to get that car loan, you're going to run the show. Okay? You're going to go in there and say, hey, I know what the market interest rate is, and I want that interest rate. I don't want that interest rate that you're trying to quote me. I want that interest rate right there. Okay? You're going to be able to run the show. Wouldn't you like to be there? You know what I'm saying? Aren't you tired of going into these car dealerships and they come back like, oh, you got an 18% interest rate. Oh, but I got this other bank that can give you a 15 if you do blah, blah, blah. Man, enough with that. You walk in there and you tell them what your interest rate is going to be. And guess why you can do that? You will have the authority to do it because your credit is great. Okay? Your credit is great. And they cannot bullcrap you around trying to manipulate you by giving you whatever they want to give you, because you're like, well, I got to take what I got to take because I can't do no better. No, you can do better. And better is, let's fix this credit. And you're going to hear me talk about it all the time. Credit, credit, credit. It's very, very important. And with this home buying process, I'm telling you, you come in there with that credit together, you're going to see how smooth the process is. You won't have to guess, oh man, I wonder once it gets to underwriting, is it going to get kicked back? Is this loan going to go through or not? Child, you're going to sleep very great at night, because you know 30 to 45 days after you've put that offer in, you're going to close on your brand new home. Okay? You're going to be paying the same amount or even less for your mortgage that you were paying for rent. You're going to be building financial wealth for you and your family. And I'm going to touch on that too. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, this is all things real estate. Yes, it is. However, I believe in teaching the whole financial wealth of real estate and of life. So come on this journey with me, y'all. Come on this journey with me, because throughout my life, there's been people who's poured into me. And I feel like I have to do this. I have to. And your credit is important. And once again, like I say, I'm going to put the My Econ information on my Facebook once I get done here and my hands are free. Because you say, all right, I need the steps, I need the process. And I can't go over everything in one sitting on the show. But like I said, I've touched on, you need to obtain that credit report. Go on freecreditreport.com. Get your credit report. Look over it. Those items on there that you know without a shadow of doubt you did not put on there. The information that's wrong on there, you need to dispute it. You need to handle that. Because that alone right there will help boost your credit score right there. Because those negative items that's on there that do not belong to you, that will help your credit right there. Okay? And then also with the My Econ, right, it's going to teach you how to dispute those items on there. Those incorrect items on there that don't belong on there, we're going to show you how. And I'm not saying, oh, just little information. No, I'm talking about steps. Do this. Step 1. Step 2. How many of y'all like that? For someone to just sit and just point out the steps to you. Get your pen. Get your paper. Write this. Write that. I like that. That's how I learn. Like I say, dummy it down for me. Okay? Some of y'all might catch on to things like real easy and quick like that. Yeah, I'm smart. I feel like I'm a very smart, intelligent young lady. Yes, ma'am. But for me, I like it dummied down. And once I get it, and I got it. Okay? And I can spit it out like that to you, right? So, get that credit report. Get on My Econ. Look on the credit report that they have on here to just show you how you go about reading that credit report, right? And then from there, it's going to teach you how to dispute that credit report, right? For those items that's not yours on there. And then how to remove those negative payment history that's on your credit, right? We're going to boost your credit. And the thing is, please tune in and talk to me. Write to me. Check out my website, TexasRealEstateLady.com. It's TX for Texas, right? So it's TXRealEstateLady.com. Go on there and put me some comments on there. Ask me some questions and stuff like that. So we could communicate, even on the Facebook Live, right? Ask me some questions. I'll hit you back. Right after I get finished speaking and everything like that, of course, I'm going to go back over my video, and anyone on there that had questions, I'm going to answer those questions for you. You hear me? And it's going to teach you how to dispute your credit, how to remove those negative histories off of it, how to reduce the credit utilization. And I smile on that because I learned that maybe about a year ago, believe it or not. So I learned how to fix my credit and everything, but I didn't know what no credit utilization was. Is how much of that credit you're using, right? And the smaller that credit utilization is, the better it is for your credit score, right? So boom, you just learned something new too. How to add your credit history. So once we clean that credit up, we're going to build your credit. And all y'all out there, I want to get y'all to the 800 credit scores. It's possible. Yes, it is. It's possible. It is. And we're going to work on that. And how to get a credit mix, the mix of credits, like I said, cars, credit cards, houses, whatever, all that. We're going to mix that. We're going to get that all in the mix for you. All right? And then we also have the ID defender. Like you find something on there that it looks fraudulent or whatever. My Econ has the ID defender that it helps monitor your credit so that these things don't keep on reoccurring on your credit, that these fictitious companies or bad people that sit behind these computers and tag into people, honest people, credit that you've working so hard, and then they go buy stuff out in your name. Like, what's up with that? My Econ has something to help you out with that. So once again, I'm so shocked how quick 30 minutes go by. But I hope and I pray that at least one person is getting this message. And I don't care, like I said, wherever you're from, wherever you live, this is not information just for Texas. Fixing your credit is not just for Texas, not just for Killeen. If you live in Florida, you live in Maine, you live in Washington, you live in Oregon, This can benefit you. Fix your credit. Fix your credit, okay? That's the number one thing that you need to do for us to begin this home buying process, okay? And yes, I'm here in Texas, but I'm sure it's many other great realtors out there. And that's the thing. I'm not being selfish. I'm not saying everybody bring your business over here. No, I say I'm out here trying to share knowledge, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm sharing knowledge. If you decide to pick up the phone and call your real estate lady, Mrs. Keneshia Haye, then kudos. Kudos to that. I'm here to walk you through the process, okay? But if you live somewhere else outside of Texas, outside of Killeen, Coppers Cove, Harker Heights, contact your agent that is trustworthy and you know that's going to be loyal to you and place your interests above theirs, okay? And let's get this credit ball rolling. Let's get it rolling. I want to see so many people become homeowners because there's benefits to it. I'm going to teach you guys about how to get a home-based business started, how to get those tax deductions, how to correctly fill out your W-4 form when you at your job to pocket more of your earnings, pocket more of it into your pocket annually. Those W-4s are being filled out incorrectly. And you're wondering why, man, when I get my check every 2 weeks or every month, so much of my money is just being thrown out there because you weren't taught how to correctly do it. Check out my econ, guys. Check them out. And like I said, I'm going to have the link for you below this. And it's always great speaking with you guys. Shoot me some questions. I'll answer them for you. I want to see you guys happy homeowners, okay? I want to see you debt-free and living well, okay? For you, your family, for your friends, share the knowledge. Hit the like, hit the share. Let's share this knowledge, all right? My econ, that's the start. Start there. Learn how to fix that credit, all right? So I want to thank everyone for tuning in to the Texas Real Estate Ladies Show. And once again, I'll be on every Saturday starting at 9:30. Sometimes I may roll over the 30 minutes. I may go to 10:30. I'm going to have guests on the show from time to time to share their wealth of knowledge. Okay, I'm going to invite other real estate agents on. I'm going to invite mortgage lenders on. Title companies on. I'm going to invite whomever wants to come out and share the knowledge of freedom. Freedom. You can be financially free. Okay? It's steps to it. You got to start somewhere though. We got to all start somewhere. I didn't end up with an 800 credit score by just wishing and hoping. I had to do some things. I had to check myself. I had to say, no, I can't get that right now and get it later. Okay? So thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. Go on my website, txrealestately.com. All right? Check out my Facebook page. I'm always posting some great information on housing, the housing market and everything. Check out my Facebook. All right? Keneshia Haye, your realtor. All right? So till next Saturday at 9:30, and also you can tune in on the app, KRGN FM. Get the app, and then you can take us everywhere you go. Like I say, it's spiritual music throughout the week, and it's other hosts on the radio show throughout the week, and you just tune in on your app wherever you are. Put them headphones in while you're at the gym. Stepmaster. And work it out. Yes, Miss Amber. All right? So I'll talk to y'all next Saturday. Be good and be blessed.